Trying to bring you this quick story, which not so quick to those children. Miss Kelli Bryant, the 34-year-old in Pontiac, the one that left her kids alone to fend for themselves, to be the mama, the daddy, the children, the teachers, the school board, the garbage man, the dump truck, the cashiers, the waiter, the preachers, the pastors. Yeah, she was back in court today. So she wanted to confess about how she sacrificed her children. This video is 3 minutes and 42 seconds long. Let's listen in to what she has to say.
Well, now to a major update. The mom accused of abandoning her 3 children in a home of squalor, facing a judge today.
And who could forget the horrific conditions those children were living in when Oakland County deputies discovered them during a welfare check. That was back in February. Hazmat crews called to clean out the place. Investigators say the children slept alone there for several years, afraid to venture out.
Well, today a judge ruled that there is enough evidence against their mother, Kelli Bryant, and ordered her to stand trial.
That decision coming after new details were revealed in court, with detectives saying Bryant confessed when she said, quote, "I sacrificed my children." 7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Michaels in court as some of Bryant's secrets were being revealed.
Observation was what appeared to be feces covering their clothing, in their hair.
February 14th, Oakland County Sheriff's detectives were horrified to find 3 children, ages 12, 13, and 15, living in mold, feces, and squalor, abandoned in this Pontiac home for 4 to 5 years.
I've never smelt a home that smelled that bad without a decomposing body present.
Friday, 3 months later, their mother, 34-year-old Kelli Bryant, was in court physically for the first time for her preliminary examination. Prosecutors brought forth the detectives who found her children and who interviewed Bryant herself. Detective Brish saying he'll never forget meeting Bryant at the police station 1 hour after they found her kids hiding in a bathtub full of feces.
Her hair was done. She was wearing what appeared to be new clothes that were clean. She had long, fake nails.
Detectives say that Bryant was always living within walking distance of the children she abandoned. She hadn't touched them or given them hygiene products for years. She would have food dropped off to them about once a week, and she confessed to detectives.
She knew that her actions were selfish. That was her wording, and that it made her children sick. And that she ultimately sacrificed her children for her own purposes.
According to detectives, Bryant's children were found in soiled clothes, hunched over with toenails several inches long. Bryant admitted to telling the children to never leave or open the door, purposely instilling a deep fear within them.
In those interviews, the court heard from all 3 victims about their irrational fear of strangers, pedophiles, and being blackmailed.
Further evidence brought forth revealed that Bryant would communicate mostly with the oldest boy through sporadic text messages. He had his mother listed in his phone as world's greatest mom. She had her children listed as my oldest, kid 1 and kid 2.
I would speak on the severity of the situation and my concerns for the children on their path to recovery moving forward. And typically your response would be, is there anything I can do to help myself?
Detectives said that Bryant told them she lied to all of her family to keep her children hidden. She took the batteries out of the smoke detector in the home, so there was no risk of the fire department or police officers ever coming by. The defense argues that after the children were discovered in their care house interviews, the children did not seem to be suffering from severe mental harm.
Those children were articulate. They were answering questions.
Ultimately, the judge did not agree. She sent Bryant to stand trial on 3 counts of first-degree child abuse and 3 counts of welfare fraud.
There's no question, but this is an extraordinary case.
In Pontiac, Sarah Michaels, 7 News Detroit.
Want to know the fastest way to grow on YouTube in 2025? I'm hosting a one-day free live stream of
Well, now to a major update. The mom accused of abandoning her 3 children.
This lady looked totally different from when I first seen her. When I first seen her, honestly, it looked like she was a little bit slimmer. Maybe it was the head full of hair. I don't know. But all I know is for her to be 34 years old, I swear for Lord, she looked like she's my age. I don't know what this lady been going through. I don't know where the disconnect came in with her and her children, but clearly she didn't want those kids. She didn't want those kids. I mean, looking at just this right here. And I don't know if y'all paid attention, but y'all got to know this the mattress. This the mattress that those kids been probably urinating on for the last 5 or 6 years that they had to sleep in. You mean to tell me you got children living in a house with no adults, but it take 3 people with hazmat gear on and equipment in order to clean your house with your children? What is it? What happened? I wish what someone would do. This lady got a problem, but she got more than a go to jail problem. She got a mental problem that I will hope wherever she end up at, I will hope she get the help that she need, including the conversations that need to be had as to what got you to this place. What brought you to a stage where you could bring children in this world and then let them fend for themselves and send them food once a week? Now you sitting there and don't look like you missed a meal. But I could tell that when I first seen her, I could tell what she was doing is, I kind of felt like she was gonna try to say she was having a mental issue. But you didn't have no mental issue for 5 years. And if you did, I want to know why you didn't get help. Why was she, I mean, just to hear her say that she didn't want the family.
Against their mother, Kelli Bryant, and ordered her to stand trial.
That decision coming after new details were revealed in court, with detectives saying Bryant confessed when...
This ain't no damn new details. When you look at the condition that those kids were living in, when you look at the condition of the furniture, when you look at just the condition of everything that's on the trash pile, she been confessed. She didn't have to open up her mouth. We looked at that. So y'all just striking up more of a conversation that, look at this. I'm just wondering what type of time she's gonna get. I'm wondering, would she have to give up her parental rights? Look at this gray hair on this lady. This lady got more gray hair than me, and I'm 50 and I don't got gray hair. I mean, what is going on? Why this young lady look older than AD after death and BC before Christ? It couldn't be that you was raising children. So why do you look older than 34? Why do you look more of my age? But for a person who didn't live in the house and didn't take care of kids, how did all that stuff accumulate? Your children wasn't ever able to go out the door. So she must have lived there at some point or another. What made her vacate the premises? What made her abandon her children? What made her not feel like she was a mother anymore? What made her even think that she was never gonna get caught? This is appalling. I'm glad to know that those kids are in better hands. I hope that this mom never ever, look at this mattress. Look at that. I hope she never, the garbage man, I hope she never is allowed to even have another kid. And she looks like she got a damn smirk on her face. This, like she's smirking like this, like, this your girl, Queen Dee Dee with Dee Dee Said It. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I said if you're a mom out there or a dad and you're going through these type of mental illnesses and syndromes, I hope that you get enough strength in yourself and even at least love your kids or love someone else a little bit more to get the help you need. And if there's anybody else suffering by your hands and those are kids that can't help themselves, I hope something in anybody out there will spark them to do better by kids that can't speak for themselves. If you see something, say something. Don't wait around like all these damn neighbors did. They waited till now it's on the news to start saying what they were seeing. I hate all them goddamn peeping toms that go to snitching and stuff when it's after the fact.